When you think of San Diego, you think sunshine, surfboards, palm trees, tacos, and that ocean breeze that makes everything feel just a little bit better. And yeah, it is beautiful here. I'm not here to deny that. But I am here to say this: San Diego can break your wallet, confuse your career, and mess with your expectations if you move here without knowing the full picture. Because I wish someone had told me everything before I moved. Not just the pretty parts, not just the best beaches in San Diego listicles or the travel vlogs with ukulele music playing in the background. I mean the actual, real, unfiltered truth. So let me give it to you. First things first, cost of living. Everyone talks about California being expensive, but San Diego has its own unique brand of expensive. Locals call it the sun tax. No, it's not an actual tax. It's just the price you pay to live in year-round nice weather. Rent? Absurd. A one-bedroom apartment in a semi-decent neighborhood will cost you $2,000 a month, easy. Want a view of the ocean? Triple that. And don't even get me started on utilities. You'd think with the perfect weather you wouldn't need AC or heat, and you'd be mostly right. But somehow, SDG&E will still find a way to drain your bank account. Grocery stores? Expensive. Even the basics are marked up. You're not buying eggs. You're buying organic, pasture-raised, sustainable eggs for $7 a carton. Gas? $6 a gallon is not an exaggeration. And if you have a long commute, just go ahead and hand your paycheck over to Chevron. You come here thinking you've made it, and then you realize you're living paycheck to paycheck with a beach nearby you're too tired to visit. Now, about that weather. San Diego is 72 degrees and sunny for most of the year. It sounds like paradise. And for a while, it is. But here's what nobody tells you. After a while, it starts to feel monotonous, no seasons, no change, no sense of time passing. It's weird, almost like living in a time loop. Every day looks the same, feels the same, and while that might sound dreamy, it messes with your rhythm. You start to feel like nothing is changing, even when everything is. And then, of course, there's May gray and June gloom. 2 entire months of foggy, overcast mornings and damp, gloomy afternoons. It's like the city goes on do not disturb mode. People say, at least it's not snowing, but honestly, you'll start missing the drama of a good thunderstorm. You'll start craving a cold day just so you can wear a jacket without sweating. Let's talk about jobs. San Diego looks like a major city, but it doesn't always act like one. If you're not in biotech, healthcare, the military, or tech, finding high-paying work here can be a struggle. It's not that jobs don't exist. They do, but they often don't pay enough to match the cost of living. The median salary here is around $70,000. Sounds decent, right? Until you realize that's basically the poverty line in San Diego. You can't rent, eat, drive, and save on that salary. Something has to give. It's a tale of two cities. Rich transplants with remote jobs living in luxury condos, and underpaid locals trying to make it work. And if you're self-employed or a freelancer, let me be blunt, the taxes here will gut you. California takes a big bite, and San Diego adds its own seasoning. If you're not careful, you'll be working just to stay afloat, not to get ahead. Speaking of getting ahead, let's talk about networking and ambition. San Diego is not LA, it's not San Francisco, it's not New York. There's no rush here, no constant hustle, which can be amazing or frustrating depending on who you are. If you're someone who thrives on competition, who loves late-night work sessions, who wants to grind and climb the ladder, you might feel out of place here. San Diego is chill, sometimes too chill. People will bail on meetings to go surf. Brunch starts at 11 and bleeds into sunset drinks. And business casual often includes flip-flops. You might come here to build something big, but the city's pace might convince you to slow down, whether you want to or not. Now let's get into transportation. You cannot survive here without a car. Public transit exists, technically, but good luck using it to get anywhere on time. There's a trolley system, sure, but it doesn't serve most of the neighborhoods where people actually live. Buses, slow and unreliable. Ubers, expensive. Bike lanes, spotty and often dangerous. If you're coming from New York, Chicago, even Portland, and the lack of public infrastructure will drive you nuts. Parking? A nightmare in beach towns, downtown, and pretty much anywhere popular. And if you think you'll just bike everywhere, wait until you try pedaling up a hill in 90-degree heat with groceries on your back. Let's talk social life. San Diego is friendly, but not always welcoming. People will smile at you on the hiking trail. They'll say, "What's up?" at the brewery. They'll wave in traffic, but making actual friends, that's a different story. This is a transient city. People come and go. Military deployments, job transfers, seasonal contracts. You'll meet someone you click with, and then 2 months later, they've moved to Austin or gone back to Chicago. And the people who do stay long-term often already have their friend groups, college friends, Navy buddies, family. Breaking into that circle takes time and effort. Dating, it's a mixed bag. There are a lot of good-looking people here, but if you're looking for commitment, be prepared to swipe forever. This is a beach town, and that means a lot of casual dating, fitness culture, and situationships that never quite evolve into relationships. Let's talk about the real estate market. It's absolutely insane. A tiny 800 square foot home from the 1950s, that's $1 million property now. And no, it won't be fully renovated. You'll still have knob and tube wiring and a water heater from the Carter administration. You're not just paying for the house, you're paying for the zip code, the school district, the street name, the proximity to a taco shop that was on Food Network once. Buying a home here requires serious money or generational wealth. Otherwise, you're renting indefinitely or commuting from an hour away. And don't forget the homelessness issue. It's growing fast. San Diego has the fourth largest homeless population in the U.S. And while the city is trying to address it, it's complicated. You'll see tent encampments downtown, people sleeping in cars and beach parking lots, mental health crises playing out in real time on city streets. It's heartbreaking, and it's something you need to be aware of. This isn't just sunny SoCal. This is a city dealing with a real humanitarian crisis. Let's shift gears. The culture. San Diego is chill, beachy, and low-key. People are into hiking, craft beer, dogs, yoga, and brunch. There's a heavy military influence, a strong Latinx community, and growing diversity in food and music. But if you're someone who thrives on art galleries, experimental theater, or fashion-forward street style, you might be underwhelmed. There's culture here, but you have to dig for it. It's not in your face like New York. It's not glitzy like LA. It's subtle. You'll find poetry readings in coffee shops, indie music in backyard venues, and community art shows, but you won't stumble upon them by accident. You have to seek it out. Now, let's get into the food. The Mexican food, top tier. Tacos here will ruin all other tacos for you, and I mean that in the best way. Fish tacos in Point Loma, carne asada burritos in Barrio Logan, breakfast burritos the size of your head, you'll never go hungry. The craft beer scene, unreal. Over 150 breweries in the county. If you love IPAs, you found your mecca. But beyond that, it's a little hit or miss. Fine dining, it exists, but it's often overpriced. Ethnic food beyond Mexican, it's getting better, but still behind LA or the Bay. Brunch is a religion here. But after your fifth $22 avocado toast, you might start questioning your life choices. Let's talk about why you should move here and why you shouldn't. Move here if you love being outside and you'll actually take advantage of it. You work remotely and can afford the lifestyle. You're done with harsh winters and need mental peace. You're military, ex-military, or part of a defense-related career. You want to raise a family in a quiet, safe, beach-adjacent city. You're looking to slow down and enjoy life, not chase the next big thing. Don't move here if you're broke and hoping to figure it out. You hate driving, crowds, or spending money. You need seasons to feel alive. You crave high-intensity ambition and career growth. You want a diverse, buzzing nightlife with cultural variety. You're allergic to sand, physically or metaphorically. San Diego is beautiful, but it's not utopia. It's laid back, but it comes with a price. And if you don't align with its rhythm, financially, socially, or professionally, it can wear you down fast. But if you do align with it, it might just be the best decision you ever make. I don't regret moving here. But I do wish someone had told me everything I just told you. So now you know. Choose wisely. And if this helped you, give it a like. If you've lived in San Diego, tell us. What do you wish you knew before moving? And remember, the grass isn't greener. The ocean's just closer.